Hey, how's it going? Miss the super loud annoying music intro? I'm sure you do. This type of video is getting a different intro because today we're checking out the brand new Cave Snapshot 21W06A. Now there are tons of new things in this update, so let's start from the top. Literally. Now world generation and build limit have been extended by 64 blocks in both vertical directions. So as you can see, we are well up above Y level 300. But I did say both directions. So that means instead of finding Bedrock down here at Y level 0 to 5 like you normally would, you can now go down even further, all the way down to Y level 60, negative 64 is where the Bedrock is at now. Negative 64, that is mind-blowing. Now in this snapshot, there is a brand new type of cave called the noise cave. The noise caves aren't actually noisy, it's just a nickname the developers use, but the noise caves can generate in two different ways: cheese and spaghetti. No, I'm not joking, cheese and spaghetti. Of course, more nicknames from the developers. Now, cheese caves have tons of little holes in them and kind of look like Swiss cheese, whereas spaghetti caves are long, squiggly tunnels that can be both narrow and wide. Now, unfortunately, all of the new caves between Y31 and Y63 are gonna be flooded with water. This is actually unintended, and it says in the patch notes that they're gonna be fixing this later. Now, the old types of caves that we all know and love are still gonna generate, but the cool thing is they can actually be linked up into the larger noise caves, which is gonna create some really huge expansive cave systems, unlike this dead end here. But we don't care about the old boring caves with dead ends today. No. Today we are looking for an all-you-can-eat cheese and spaghetti buffet. So without further ado, let's switch into spectator mode and head on down to the 64 brand new negative Y level. Oh my god, would you look at this? Just even traveling down here is mind-blowing. Okay, we are in a new huge cave system. Look at this. Now, one of the new things they added was these huge log pillars to mine shafts, because now that the Y level goes down so much deeper, I guess they didn't want the mine shafts to just be randomly floating in midair, I guess. But I really don't understand that decision, because in the overworld, there's blocks that generate that are floating randomly from just natural generation. It happens all the time. So I don't think, these like floating wooden platforms would look too out of place. I mean, like, look, it's attached to the stone here. This is attached to stone up here. There's stone everywhere here. Like, does it really need the wooden pillars? I don't know, I just think it looks really weird and out of place. Let me know in the comments what you think. So right now, we are actually at Y level negative 30. And before, we could only go as low as like Y0 to 5. And of course, I've got, as you can see in the top right corner, I've got night vision on. But if I were to remove night vision, let's see if we can find some glow lichen. Yeah, here. So if I were to remove the night vision, these little spots of glow lichen would actually be lighting up the cave. I want to find a cool area with some lava flowing so I could kind of show you what it looks like without night vision. Because a big, huge cave area like this with tons of lava pillars and like glow lichen spots on the walls looks really nice, so hopefully we can find one of those. Now, you might have seen it as I was traveling by. Whenever you see one of these, like, kind of like stone sphere things in it, try to find an opening on one side, and if you can't find an opening, just kind of break your way in, and on the inside is one of these awesome amethyst rooms. I believe this is the new amethyst block, so keep an eye out for these stone spheres when you're traveling around the new caves. Another thing that's been added to this snapshot is something called aquifers. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but aquifers are underground areas with their own water level that's completely different from the overworld sea level. So you get these huge cave areas that are completely full with water that you could either, you can obviously take out a boat and just sail through this thing. You can go down the waterfall, explore down there. You can keep coming over this way, break through the blocks, keep sailing on your boat. Or what you can also do, and what I highly recommend, is get some good armor with swimming enchantments, some water enchantments, and explore the underwater section, because there's this whole underwater area is just as big as the area above the water. It is crazy how expansive they've made this thing. Just like, look at this. It goes on forever down here, and you can find diamonds down here. We got the new copper ore over here. Oh, and here might be one of those really cool areas if I can turn off night vision. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Would you look at that? The lava is lighting up the whole area. We got some glow lichen on the walls here too. With the lukewarm ocean water, this is actually like crazy how beautiful this is. Now it is a tiny bit laggy. I wish there was an option to turn off lava and water animations on this snapshot, but unfortunately, or fortunately, because that looks amazing. Oh my goodness, let's just explore a little bit and let the lava light up the area. See what the glow lichen looks like on the walls. Oh my goodness, look at this. Usually it would be pitch black, but you have these little areas here that are being lit up by these little spots of glow lichen on the stone, and it looks so nice in here, and it's huge. Look at this thing. Now would you look at this area? Holy crap, I wish my computer could process this a little bit better without the lag, because it is so nice. All these lava pillars just lighting up the area, the glow lichen on the walls. Oh my god, I think this is what everyone wished caves were like from the very beginning. This is just insane. You don't even need night vision to go through this. This looks just as good without the night vision because of the glow lichen. This is just a fantastic. What the heck are these bone blocks? You can find bone blocks in these caves now? Okay, I think that's new. I didn't even see that in the patch notes. Okay. Interesting. So here's like half of what I've been looking for. You know how mine shafts are made out of wood, right? And when fire touches wood, bad things happen. So now lava can generate in caves near mine shafts like this, and like these can catch fire even before the new update. Like this is just normal cave mine shaft lava generation. This can happen on any given day in our current version of Minecraft. So the logs, the mine shaft logs. You see this big pillar of lava? Just imagine it was like somewhere near these logs. Now with this whole pillar system thing going on, these mine shafts are way more likely to catch fire and burn up. Like this whole section could burn up, this whole section could burn up, this whole section could burn up. And that's just like if there was a pillar of lava here. But just imagine something like that area we were just in with the multiple pillars of lava. Something like that could be right beside a mine shaft, and then all this would be burnt up. Like, look how big these pillars are. This could easily generate beside like a bunch of gigantic lava pillars. It would just be pointless. As soon as you got into the area, the fire would load in and start ticking away, and eventually it would catch on to the mine shaft, and like, you might not even get a chance to explore this thing before it burns down. So that's just one more reason to not like these wooden pillars. But I mean, on the plus side, it's free resources. Like, you don't even have to chop down trees anymore if you're playing in survival. You can just mine. You can come down here. You got diamonds on the roof. You don't even have to strip mine for diamonds anymore. Look, you got everything you need right here. You got some iron, you got some gold, you got some copper, you got diamonds, you got redstone, and everything you could possibly need right here on the ceiling in this one spot. And there were some areas in these big caves where I would see, let's see if we could find one. It would be like a vein of diamonds right here on the ceiling, and then on the floor next to it, another vein of diamonds. It's like with such big, expansive areas, the possibility for like crazy low RNG things, the possibility of those things to happen is way much higher, because with such a large area, you're rolling the dice for those things to happen so many more times. But that's it for my quick little preview into the new Caves update coming to Minecraft. I am really, really excited for it. This stuff looks super awesome. Let me know if you like these types of videos and I can do more snapshot breakdowns. There was a whole snapshot or two before this one that introduced like these, I think it's amethyst, I'm probably saying it wrong, but this whole purple stone area here, we could go over that stuff and what these are used for. All the new moss blocks and things like that, the drip leaf. let me know in the comments if you like these types of videos, and we can do more of them. And while you're down there, let me know what you think about these new caves. I think they're super awesome. I can't wait to explore them in survival mode. It's gonna be super dangerous down here with everything being so opened up. You can't really just put torches on one side anymore and expect to, find your way back and have things sufficiently lit up. It's gonna be a whole new strategy to caving, and it's gonna be so much more dangerous, so much more exciting, and I can't wait for this update to finally be finished. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go for a swim and keep exploring, because even though this isn't my survival world and I can't really gather any resources here, I am just so amazed with this awesome cave expansion. So let me know what you think in the comments. Check out my Hardlocked survival series if you haven't yet already. Click that subscribe button because we're so close to 50,000, and I'll catch you next time. Happy smashing.